How are y'all doing this morning? Today I'm doing things just a little bit different. Normally I'm driving in my car on the way from one destination to another, and so I thought that I would stand still for a minute, because basically what I'm asking you to do today, by the way, this is Raishein, and hopefully you've been watching my video blogs. If not, subscribe. Visit Raishein.com. But the main reason why my message today is standing still is because today is a day of reflection. I want you to reflect on what God has in store for you in the future. I talk about it a whole lot, that you cannot look at where you are and assume that this is the end, or assume that this is as good as it's going to get. Because when you walk with God, if you're walking with God, and if you're not, I challenge you, and I beg you really, but I challenge you to develop a relationship with Him. Because walking with Him is certainty that He knows exactly what He's doing. God is not a God that's confused. He's not trying to say, oh, let me figure out what am I going to do. No, God is omnipotent. He's all-knowing, and He knows exactly the steps that you need to take. That's why Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 says, trust in the Lord with all of your heart and all your mind, I'm adding that, and do not lean into your own understanding, but in all of your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. He shall direct your paths, and that's an S, meaning all the directions and all the decisions that you need to make. He has the ability, and He has the knowledge, the vision. He can see all around. He knows the whole picture from the beginning to the end on what decisions and what choices that you should make. And the part of not leaning to your own understanding is not looking at it with your eyes, with your understanding as to why are things going like this. God, you said this, but this is happening. Sometimes there's a process. It's the same thing like the story about Joseph. Joseph was a blessed man. God showed him in visions as he was a child that he was going to be great. He was going to be a ruler over many. But he had to go through the pit. He had to go through the prison before he got to the palace. And I just want you to just reflect and not realize that where you are is not, it's necessary, obviously. God deemed it necessary, but it doesn't mean that that's where He's going to keep you. And so I just want you to realize that God loves you. He has purpose for your life. He has vision for your life. He says in His word in Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans that I have for you. It's plans to give you a hope for tomorrow and blessings, and it's a plan that He has purpose in His plans for you. He saw it necessary for there to be a you. He said that there had to be a whatever your name is. He said that there had to be a Raishein that was here. There's a voice and there's a sound that only certain people can hear through your voice. They're not going to all hear it through me. Some of them are going to look at me and be like, I don't want to hear what she has to say. Some people are going to take the time to listen. God knows the people that He has in front of you, the people that He knows that you can influence. And that's why it's important that in your daily walk that you're always trying to live more godly, live the way that He would have you to live. Whatever is pleasing unto Him is what you should be doing. Those are the choices that you should be making. And so the whole thing about reflecting on today is reflecting on the fact that God has all power, and to trust in Him regardless of whatever it looks like. Know that He has purpose in everything that you're dealing with, whatever it is that you're going through. Just continue to seek Him and reflect on how good He is and how He has your best interests at heart. So, love you much. Reflect today and tell Him how much you love Him and how much you appreciate Him, even though it may not make sense to you. Stay tuned. Love you much. Talk to you soon.